Hello and welcome back to my single player Feed the Beast world. Yeah, one or two things in between this and the last video. I realised, after playing about with the portal gun on the multiplayer world, you should really check that out. The Arisecraft videos, they are awesome. At least, I'm having fun making them, so I think they're awesome. I made a discovery. Well, I'm sure it's something that you all knew. If you remember a few videos back, I had some blue stripes on the walls. Well, they were portal spawners, which I found in a cave. I thought they were useless without a portal gun. Apparently they're not. If you right click on an inactive one, you can set them to spawn a portal in whenever a redstone portal is applied, or if a redstone portal is applied and then disapplied, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I've got portals now. Awesome, without a portal gun. Sweet. So what I'm going to do this episode is one of two things. First off, I need armor because I keep on dying. Admittedly, you won't see by the levels because I'm on level 25, but you know, I normally keep on dying, and this jetpack's a bit wimpy. So I want an armor that has a jetpack and that also can prevent me from dying. So I'm going to create some power armor. Let's just pull this up for you. Some power armor. On its own, it's quite cheap to make. Very cheap to make. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love it when things are cheap. So yeah, it's quite cheap to make. But the most expensive thing are the modules that you attach to it. Now these can do all sorts of cool things like fly and do magic, not magic, what the hell? Shoot laser beams out your hand, which is pretty darn awesome. So I'm going to craft up some of that because why not? Because I want to fly everywhere, I want to shoot laser beams, and I don't want to die. So yeah, what do I need to make that? First things first, I need a shed of redstone. Then power armor head. The main thing with this mod is the wiring, which is 2 gold nuggets and redstone, or I can make it the expensive way with silver and uninsulated copper bars. Copper cables even. But sod it, Greg. I don't want to do your way. Let's get as many wiring as I have on me. Just gold nuggets and redstone, and I've got it. I've got some spare gold there, because I've got a feeling I will need more gold later on. First things first, power armor head. Let's grab one of you. Power armor torso. Let's grab one of you. I said one. Okay, let's grab one of you. Power armor legs. Of course, I need to clean out the recipe in between times. I keep on forgetting that. Let's do. What can I do with the? I'll shove it in this chest for now. Or I can just do that, and yeah, let's take off my old rubbish armor. I don't need you anymore. Shove you in there. Take you off. It's gonna be a slow process. I really need some sort of organization system. Thankfully, I think I'll get one set up in the second half of the video, so fingers crossed. You two in there. You get on me. And power armor legs. Power armor legs, why aren't you? Because I've put that copper cable in there. Power armor legs. Grab all you back. Put you on. Power armor legs again, that's the wrong thing. Power armor feet. And one power armor tool. The power armor tool is basically like a pickaxe, spade and laser beam shooter all in one. But on its own, it's quite useless. I will talk you through all the mods that I can make to this in just a bit. So, now that I've got all my armor, that's completely useless. As you can see, it has no protection. I can't jetpack. Mine's just like I had normal hands. There's no point to it without modifications to the armor. So, to modify the armor, I'm going to need a tinker table. That's 4 lapis, around an emerald, and 4 iron. Got all that, thankfully. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I've got iron in my inventory and 10 emeralds. Nice, let's grab one of you. Yoink. I'll shove it right there, why not? So, as you can see, there's all sorts of modifications you can make. You can apply energy to it, which basically allows the machine to run. So yeah, I will need some of that. You can apply jetpacks to it, you can apply gliders to it, parachutes, you can change the colour, you can add more batteries, you can add armour, definitely what I need. You can have camouflage, you can make it so that it generates energy when you run, which is perfect because then I won't have to constantly recharge it. You can make it so that you swim faster, run faster, jump higher. You can make it so that you don't have to jump when you go up a step. You can, all sorts of nice things. You can make it so that you don't take fall damage. And pickaxes, lasers, that's what I want. Supersonic speeds, magnetic force, lasers, 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 I want one of you. So, to make everything, first off, I think we're going to make a battery. To make things, you have to make things called HV capacitors and stuff like that. Each thing requires separate components like iron thrusters for the jetpack, advanced plating or force field emitters for the armor, and what else did I want to show you? Servo motors and wool. Each of these sort of require hologram emitters as well. Each of these require different things. So, first off, I want to install a jetpack. Why not? No, first off I want to install a battery, because then I can power the whole thing. I think I'm going to have the battery in my torso, because, because that's where the jetpack normally is, that's where I'm used to having power. So, 1 HV capacitor is required for a big battery. What do we need for one of those? Let's have a look. HV capacitor. 1 ender pearl, 1 glowstone, 1 glass, 2 wiring. That's easy enough. Let's just grab my minium stone and get some ender eyes. So first things first, let's get the HV capacitor. Let's get the ender eyes, which is 4 of you, 1 ender pearl. Glowstone dust I also need, so bye bye flower. I barely knew you. So glowstone dust, glowstone. Do I have any in my inventory? Sure, I mined up a bunch for Stormcraft. Okay, I've only got 4. I should be able to get away with just 4, but it's not ideal. Any more? Nope, I've only got 4 glowstone in my entire inventory. For now, I'll see how I picked up the flower, didn't I? For now, I'll see how I get along with just glowstone. So, 1 HV capacitor coming up. Why are you not coming up? Because I don't have glass. Okay. Let's just shove you in the furnace so that I don't get out my face. Get that into... Do I have any glass in here? No, I do not. So let's get some glass. Totally organise this. Glass. So, HV capacitor, 3rd time lucky. And yoink, let's shove that in my torso. Install. Now there are some options that you can do once you've installed a module. You can increase or decrease certain aspects of the things. So for example with this, I can increase the power, but it increases the weight of the battery. At the moment I want the power to be as high as possible because I only really want to install 1 battery. Rather than me go through all this for each and every module that I am going to install, why don't I fast forward the video, or skip out me making the modules, and just show you the end result. That's probably best. Okay, so I'll see you in just a little while when I have an awesome suit of armor. Okay, so I've crafted up this little armor. It was quite a lot of stuff. So I've made the armor and added 1 or 2 tools. For my head, I have installed, let's press the shift button, I've installed flight control, which allows me to control where my jetpack takes me, very very cool. An auto feeder feeds me items in my inventory, so rather than having to go num 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 num, it automatically nums it for me, so I don't even have to eat now. It just automatically feeds me. Lazy or what? I've also got an energy shield, which is basically armor without the weight. The more weight you add to your armor, the slower you walk, but you know, I've chosen components which don't actually weigh you down. My torso has energy shield, which is the armor, elite battery, so my power, and the jetpack, which basically allows me to fly like this. On my legs, I have installed a kinetic generator, which, if you'd see the number in the top left hand side of my screen, yep, it should go up as whilst I'm running. There we go. I've also installed an energy shield and a sprint assist, so let's just turn that on. Yeah, I can run ridiculously fast. Zoom. And even walking. Yeah, that's fast. And still generates power. Most of this, you know, takes away power, but the fact that as soon as I walk, I generate power, it's just awesome. What else have I installed? I have installed in my feet shock absorbers, so I don't take 4 damage whilst the jetpack's on. Whoops, that's a bit of a lie. There we go. Let's just, I think I've got the key bindings wrong. Yeah, it has that to that. Okay, let's just take that on. So there we go. You can fall from whatever height and still not take damage. Whee! Yeah, the thing that's making me sort of control where I'm going, this is insanely fast, let's turn that off. Thing that's making me control where I'm going, in fact I'm going to turn down the jetpack, this is a bit too fast for me. Jetpack, down you go. Each one of these is tweakable, as I think I've said before. That's better. It's still a bit fast, but who cares? Better too fast than too slow. So yeah, my power armor's pretty much done. Oh, and the glove, the power tool, has melee assist, so let's show you the melee assist. Ah, of course, it's daytime now. Come out, mobs. Come on, don't be shy. I think I killed them all. Okay, let's show you on this cow. Normally, you punch a mob, not much happens. Now, you punch a mob, it takes about 2 hits for them to die, or 1 if they're an animal, because, you know, they're an animal. Oh, there's a creeper down there. Let's see if I can get it on a proper mob. Come on. Where was that cave? There. Oh, bugger, I've lit it up. Okay, so the other thing that I got was I got a pickaxe on this little glove thing, so it picks ridiculously fast. Haven't got diamond on it. I don't really see the need for that because I can just get my obsidian from minium stoning up some wood. And I've also got a shovel which does this. Yeah, insane. So my armor's done. And also, if I just show you, ooh, I ate some raw beef. Why eat raw beef? I got perfectly good carrots. Okay, so if I show you the damage, let's stand in lava. Bad thing normally. Look. Look how much damage I'm taking. Absolutely nothing. My power's going down admittedly, but no damage whatsoever. This is awesome. Let's just put myself out. Don't want to waste power. So, yeah. Now, the one problem I've had whilst making this, other than running out of materials and having to go mining with this awesome power glove, is that my inventory is a complete mess. I thought I actually lost my power glove because there was a bit of a confusion when I went through here to, you know, not here, a similar portal. It was this one. I had a bit of a confusion when I went through this portal because I glitched out and died. If you see, there's a latest death there. I glitched out and died on a little bit of quartz crystal, and yeah, I thought I'd lost my power glove. I lost my power feet, definitely. Thankfully I didn't install anything on them, but I thought I'd lost it. But thanks to my stupid inventory system, I just had it there. God damn it. So I really need to sort this out. Now, I don't really want to go through and, you know, pick everything out of this chest, put it in there, put it in there, put it in there. That's just boring. Why do that? So what I'm going to do is look into ME Systems, which I've no idea what the mod is named. I think it's... I can't remember off the top of my head. I shouldn't really know this. But yeah, I'm going to invest in an Emmy Storage system. Okay, so what do I want to do first? Emmy Controller. Let's look up the recipe for that. Emmy Control... Okay, that's not it, just Controller. Emmy Controller. So I need for that 4 iron, 4 quartz crystals, and an Emmy Advanced Processor. An Emmy Advanced Processor requires an Advanced Processor Assembly, smelted into an Advanced Processor. For that I need 1 diamond, 2 redstone, and a silicon. For silicon I need to smelt down some quartz dust. So let's get this rolling. To do 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the priorities. And I will also need to make this, I will need one of these things, a quartz cutting knife. So that's 2 sticks, 2 quartz, and an iron. I can do that. 1 iron. Wood. I'm sure I've got some wood somewhere. Yeah, but not enough. Okay, other end. Sticks. So it's 2 quartz, 2 sticks, and an iron. I'm sure I got iron out. Oh, of course, it's in my miner's backpack. Let's put that away so we don't get more confusing stuff. Did I just put that in the furnace? No, I didn't. Never mind. So, let's get the quartz cutting knife out. This is more of a tool, so it takes durability damage, but it lasts a while. So, next up I will need some silicon, which should be in here. 4 silicon. To a diamond redstone. I've got redstone, so let's just grab some diamonds from in here. 35 of the things, that should be fine for now. Why you no craft? Because I don't have enough iron. Iron. Why aren't you crafting? Because I don't have everything, because I'm an idiot. I keep on forgetting. I keep on getting the advanced processor assembly, and so yeah, let's 1 advanced processor assembly, then put that in a smelter. Bye-bye glass. Bye-bye gravel. You've already smelted. Okay. So all of you in there. Then 1 ME controller, please. I said 1 ME controller. 4 iron. I don't have the iron, for God's sake. Why aren't you working? Because I still have the miner's backpack on me. For God's sake, I thought I put you awake. In you go. You're definitely there right now. Good. So, 1 ME controller. 10th time lucky. Now this thing acts as a controller for the whole system. It also draws out power, so I will need it somewhere where there is power. Say downstairs. Around about here. Right next to this thing, which is my... jump up a bit. Redstone energy. And there we go. So at the moment we're using 6 units per tick. I can't quite remember the conversion, but let's turn the engines back on because we will need them, or at least 2 of them. How are you doing? Are you on a positive? Nope. Let's get that so that we've got a positive energy. There we go. So I only need 4 engines running at the moment. But let's shove the whole thing on, why not? So next up we will need an ME chest. Let's get one of those things. Emmy chest. For that we will need one of these things, 5 iron, 2 glass and a chest. One of those is a Emmy basic processor surrounded by some funky stuff. So a basic processor is gold, 2 redstone and a quartz. I can do that, I think. Emmy basic processing assembly. There. Smelt you up. I forgot to say, gravel constantly backs up in there. Now 1 basic processing assembly. There you go. And then shove that into the conversion matrix recipe. And I don't have a chest, so let's get more wood. I'll probably only make 1 chest right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To do glass, which is what I've been smelting up in here. So we have a chest. Let's just plonk it down here. For the chest to work, you need power, and you also need to fill up that little slot there. Now that takes, what are they? Storage drives. It's almost like a computer. You know, it takes up memory, and then. So for the now, I'm going to just go with a 16K storage drive. So for that, I need a storage block and some, redstone. So I need storage segments, which are to do storage cells. So I'm going to need 1 basic processor. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 basic processors. So yeah, that's a lot. Let's just grab some more of you. And yeah, that's everything. So let's go for, in fact, just for demonstration, let's go for a 1K storage bus. That's a bit easier to make. That's only 1 Emmy basic processor. Where did the silicon go? There it is. So let's get you up and running. And then storage cell needs to smelt that. In you go. In fact, for this, I think I'm going to grab a fabricator because I seem to be crafting the same materials over and over again. So I should have 1 storage cell here. Yep. And next I should have 1 ME 10K storage. Perfect. So if I plonk that in there, you should notice absolutely nothing happens. Now, I was expecting that. That's because this thing also needs to be hooked up to the power with this thing, the Emmy controller. So let's shove you right next to there, and as you can see, it's now registered that and has increased its energy usage to 7. So the more things that we put in it, the more energy this will take. So let's put that MK storage in there. Right, I can now store items, lots of items, and they appear like that. Cool. 82 out of 1024 bytes used. It doesn't take up a lot of, you can't spawn that many items, but, it's useful. And it's useful because I can hook this up to multiple chests and multiple ME 10K storage and access, what? I can access, bleh, what the hell am I on about? But this whole system is useful because I can hook up either multiple chests or a thing that contains multiple storage drives and access them all from 1 central terminal. Now that terminal would be not the control panel, the access terminal. And there's thunder all over the place. So for that, I need a conversion matrix, which I've already shown you, and an Emmy cable. An Emmy cable is very simply, show me the recipe, quartz fiber and 2 redstone. So a quartz fiber is 6 glass and 3 quartz dust. Let's go craft some of that up. So 6 glass. Or I can do this and make multiple. There we go. Oops. And then just do this. And we have some Emmy cable. Brilliant. What was the recipe for it? Conversion matrix, which requires another basic processor. This requires a lot of quartz, so it's a good job I had quite a lot in my inventory. Do I have everything for that? I believe I do. Nice. And then simply craft up the rest of the recipe. 1 access terminal. Now what's so great there? Now if I plonk this down on the machines over here, I can access anything in this chest from down here. And I can also access anything from any other chest attached to this, any other ME chest anyway, by this central terminal. So, how is this any use? Because I still have to go downstairs or wherever this is. Well, it is extremely useful because of the ME cable. Let's just craft up a load of that. If I run some ME, Jesus Christ, this lightning's bad. If I run some ME cable, let's grab you, from this machine up to the surface, let's just I don't think that's in the best place, so let's just quickly move that. You break the chest, it stores it all in the Emmy storage drive, so thankfully I don't lose it all. I think move this whole system over here is probably best. So 1 Emmy access terminal. That's the wrong thing, wrong way around. To do 1 Emmy controller right next to the power. And then 1 Emmy, nope, wrong way around again. 1 Emmy chest. Right next to it. Add in the power, not the power, the Emmy storage. And then just wire up to the top, to the surface. Not quite sure whereabouts my bases will take me. Just a bit further back then. So let's have the Emmy cable go to do like this. 1, shift click, 1, come on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then have the access terminal here. Oh, and 1 more piece of cable. Cover that up, and there we can access that chest down there from here. Now if I hook up multiple chests containing multiple things, say all of these, then I should be able to access them all from this little access terminal. Now that would be awesome. So what I'm going to do is craft up some more Emmy storage buses, because these things take a while to fabricate. So not to fabricate, yeah, to fabricate. This is a fabricator, so fabricate. And I will be back as soon as I have some more storages. So I'm back, and yeah, I finished crafting up that lot. Trust me, it was hell. Uh, so what I've done is I've created this thing, which is an Emmy storage. Emmy drive? Drive. Yeah, an Emmy drive. Get out cheat mode. I was in that to delete 1 or 2 items because, you know, it just saved me going out and dumping them in lava. So I got an Emmy drive, which is Emmy basic processors, chests, iron ingots, and glass. Yep, easy enough to make. And I've shoved all of my storage buses that I made. I made an Emmy 1K, which you saw me make, and off camera I made 2 Emmy 4Ks and 2 Emmy 16Ks. Just, you know, to store my items. They're getting quite full. Let's show you. So I've emptied out virtually everything. I've kept these in because, you know, they take up a slot each and they're a bit much to be storing, and, you know, now I can just take one out and dump it in there if I want to use it. Which I probably won't. But anyway, every single item that I had in my chests is now in here, except for the books. Bit ridiculous, right? I'm keeping the bees. Oops, this isn't the bee area. I'm still keeping the bees over. Oh, good God! Still getting used to this jetpack. Still keeping the bees over in the beery, which I built a wooden wall round. If you hadn't noticed. Yeah, I've built a beery thing. I'm keeping this storage system separate because. Oh, now you get to see that swanky new glove in action. Come on, give me your best shot. Nothing. Is that the best you've got? Bam, bam, bam. You're dead. So yeah, everything's good. I'm keeping this separate because, you know, the amount of bees that I'm making is a bit much for my Emmy system to handle. It's fine as it is. They don't really need to be integrated. I might integrate the production though, you know, everything that it produces, put it in the Emmy system and, you know, sort that out. Because what you can also do with the Emmy system that's great, and part of the reason I wanted to set it up, is that you can also craft stuff with it. But I'm getting a bit late in this video, it's getting on, so I'm going to end it here. And so thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you probably Wednesday. I might do a double bill with a Rise Craft. You know, a Rise Craft and Vanilla Feed the Beast. What the hell? Vanilla Feed the Beast? Single player Feed the Beast. So yeah, goodbye and see you next week. Or, not next week, what the hell am I on about? See you soon. So subscribe. I mean, what is the worst that can happen if you press that button above your head? The YouTube explodes. That's the worst that can happen. But that's not really that bad. We can, you know, there'd be a big gap in the market for a rival YouTube, so, you know, subscribe, and if it worst comes to the worst, we make our own YouTube, you and me, together. YouTube.